Hi, everybody, and happy Sunday. Welcome to my class. Are you ready to start school? Now, this can be for, I'm more targeting mothers with kids, but this can certainly be for anybody. This information I'm going to share with you, you can use if you're ready to go back to school as a student, a college student, or if you are a teacher or whatever, you can use these principles with anything. My name is Tammy, and I'm from Living Healthy for You. Also, Tammy's Essential Oils. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to respect your time. I try to keep it around 20 minutes. I know everybody's busy. It's in the evening, and some of you are getting your children ready for bed, and I appreciate you listening to me live or on the rerun or replay. You can watch the replay here on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel, and I'll share all that information at the end of my slideshow. And if you do watch it on YouTube, please like it, share it, comment on it, subscribe to see future videos. But for now, I'm going to start right in with my presentation. Let's see, let me share my screen first. There we go. So, those of you have seen my advertisement, pretty much we're going to target children. But like I said, these tips I'm going to give you can apply to anybody. But do you struggle getting your child out of bed in the morning? Do they lack motivation to do their homework? Do they have issues settling down for bed? Do you have trouble getting them focused in school? Are you concerned about them getting sick? Well, summer is almost to an end, unfortunately. And what does that mean? That means time to get ready for school, time to go school shopping, time to start getting them on a schedule, a sleeping schedule, an eating schedule, because a lot of us kind of let our kids slack a little bit, stay up a little bit late at night, or sleep in a little bit in the morning if they don't have to get up and go to daycare. So their summer schedule a lot of times will change, not always, because some parents keep them on a schedule because they have to, because they work. But I'm going to share with you from start to the end of the day different things you can do to help your child. So where do you start? The beginning of the day, first thing in the morning. So what can you do to get your child out of bed? I remember when my boys were little, I had one son that would get up after I got him, went and woke him up, he got up usually on his own, and then I got another one that took me forever to get him out of bed. And I wish I knew these tricks back then, but I didn't know about these essential oils, so I didn't do it. So what can you do to get your child out of bed? Well, first thing is I would advise you to get a water-based diffuser. Now, you can get them anywhere. Read what you have, because diffusers do make a difference whether you pay $10 or $30 or $40. I have both ends of the diffuser, and I do like the more expensive ones because they do work a little bit better. But it's all up to you what you want, what you can afford. But you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Amazon, you can get it through an essential oil company. You can get the water-based diffusers pretty much anywhere. But so what you can do to make it easy for you is you can set it up the night before. And all you do is take the cover off, put the water into the line that it shows you, read the instructions, but it's really simple. There's going to be a line on the inside, fill it to that line, and then pick one or a combination of oils that you like and put 3 to 5 drops of oil in there, put the cover on. And then in the morning, when you get up, because most of the time parents get up before the kids do. So the parents, when you get up, just put the on button on and let the aroma start to wake your child up. And some children will respond to that. Now, others might need a little bit still more persuading. So what you can do is you can get yourself an essential oil glass spray bottle and make yourself a spray with that essential oil that you like. And what you can do is you just kind of do this in the room around them and let them wake up to that aroma. And that could also wake them up. Now, another thing you could do is, depending on the age of the child and if they'll let you, you can take 1 or 2 drops, put it in your hand. You can add a carrier oil if you want to, like coconut or almond oil, and then rub their arms, rub their hands. I know a lot of parents probably don't have time for this, but this is just an option if you do have time, and if your child will let you. You can rub their feet. Just try to get them motivated and get that smell in the air. You really want them to start inhaling that essential oil smell to kind of start waking them up and and refreshing them and just, get the day started. You could also put a couple drops in the bottom of your shower. You could also make a spray bottle with the essential oils that you like and spray the shower before you turn it on. Or you just put a couple drops directly on the shower floor in the corner. So as the hot shower is steaming up, that essential oil will work with it and get you in and get you to waking up. And also, it's very important to start with a healthy breakfast. So just a couple ideas of what some wake-up essential oils are. doTERRA has some amazing blends. Motivate, it's a go get them an attitude. A Citrus Bliss is a perk you up blend. And then Adaptive is very centering. And as you can see over here on the right, this is what one of the diffusers looks like. That's super easy to use. I have like 3 of them around my house. Now, while they're at school, I know some schools have a policy of no scent, so you kind of have to go with what the policy of the school is. But if they do have a no scent, this is really simple. This is called an inhaler stick. And what you do is got a little cotton ball, like cotton stick like this. You put the cotton stick in here. Oh, actually, in here, and then you take the oil and you put it in here and let the oil absorb into the cotton stick. And then you put the cover on it like this. Oh, I think I got 2 pieces of the same thing. But there's a cover that goes over this and slides right over. And then there's an end that just clips on like that. And then you can put this in your pocket. You can put this in your purse. You can put it in your backpack. And then whenever the kids need like a quick wake me up, if they're struggling with focusing or they're struggling with staying awake or struggling concentrating, whatever the issue is during the day, you find an essential oil that matches that condition. And you make the inhaler stick, and then they can just take it out and they can even go to the bathroom and nobody has to see them, nobody has to smell it, and they can just do some deep breathing and just inhale that aroma right from the inhaler stick, and it works amazing. You could also make a roll-on bottle that if they do allow scent at the school that your child goes to, they can just take this and just put it behind your ear, or they can put it here. They can put it on the back of the collar of their shirt or the dress or their jacket or wherever they want to put it on. And then they can smell that. And like if they're sitting in class and they're kind of dozing off or having a hard time concentrating, all they have to do is just kind of, put their wrist up to their face and just kind of do some inhaling. So that's a great way to use essential oils during the day for whatever issue your child is having. And also make sure they're eating a healthy lunch. And nuts are a great energy booster. So pack them a little bit of nuts for their lunch. Now, Intune is an amazing blend that helps enhance concentration. It shows you some ways here you can use it. Promotes focus and clarity. It helps you in the afternoon when you're tired. And it also is a place on your desk or in other key areas in a classroom. Oh, it says dispense Intune on a clay pendant. So that's another way. But Intune is a focus blend that works great for school kids and working parents. So that's really good. And that's an already pre-made blend, so it's already quick and easy to use. And then you can see over here, this is a roll-on and this is the inhaler stick. So after school studying, what can you do? Peppermint has been shown and tested that if you are studying for a test or an exam, or you're getting ready for something that you need to remember and concentrate, you diffuse peppermint oil or inhale it somehow, whether you use an inhaler stick or a roll-on bottle or a spray bottle or a diffuser, whatever way you use it, get the smell of peppermint in you while you're studying. And then when you go take that test or you go take that exam or you go make that speech and you take a couple minutes beforehand and you do some inhaling of the peppermint again, like take the inhaler stick, just that little stick, and do some deep breathing with inhaling that peppermint, what you studied while you were inhaling that peppermint will come back to you. And it's been proven in a study. So that's one thing you can do. And also find a quiet place for your child to study, away from distractions, away from TV, away from their phone, away from their tab, anything that they don't need to have electronically for studying. Take it away, put it off to the side, and then just start a diffuser a few minutes, 15 to 20 minutes before they get a quiet room and just diffuse it with some focusing, concentrating, uplifting essential oils to just have them a really good study time after school. So if you don't have a diffuser, like I said, you can use any one of the others: spray bottle, roll-on bottle, inhaler stick. And this is some ways that peppermint works great also. So the key thing is to find the spot where your child can study away from distractions, that's not deterring to them, that they can use these oils, that's going to be positive and uplifting for them. And there's all kinds of oils that they can use. If you have any questions or want to know what oils to use, reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to share that with you. So the next one, bedtime. A lot of kids do not like bedtime, especially early morning. Especially early bedtime, especially the younger they are, they make excuses. They got to go to the bathroom. They need a drink of water. They need a hug. They need this. They want a story read. I remember when my kids were little, and it took me forever to get my kids to bed because there was always one excuse after another because they just didn't want to go to bed, especially when they were little. So how can you get your child to relax and calm down? And it's very, very important that for their mental status and well-being that your child gets a good 8 to 9 hours of sleep. And it's proven studies that children need 8 to 9 hours of good sleep a night. Now, that doesn't mean that your child can go to bed at 11 o'clock and get up at 7 o'clock and get the same amount as if they went to bed at 9 o'clock and got up at 5 o'clock, because it's proven also that the better sleep you get is before midnight. So the further away from midnight you go to bed, the better off you're going to be. Or I should say, the earlier you go to bed. So some of the things you can do to help your child relax: shut off the electronics an hour before. Tell them to put their computer away. Tell them to put their phone away, their tablet away, whatever. Have them take a bath. And now adding a relaxing essential oil is for added benefits. But I would recommend, if you're going to do that, get some Epsom salt and add the essential oil to the Epsom salt. Then put the Epsom salt into the bath water. That way it'll disperse better, because we all know what water and oil do. They don't mix. So add it with the Epsom salt first, and then it'll disperse much better in your bath water. Have them read or read to them, depending on the age of the child, a few minutes before going to bed. I know for myself, no matter what age I was, when I started reading, it always knocked me out. Talk to them and see how the day went. Your child or children want you to want to know what they're doing during the day. A lot of kids don't come out and ask or just say it. Some are more quiet and private, but they do want you to be interested in the day. So talk to them and see what's going on. Are they having a good day? Are they having a bad day? Is there something that they need to work on? No snacking after supper. Our stomachs need a good 10 to 12 hours of rest and relaxation to unwind and stop struggling to digest food. Because you don't want your stomach gurgling during the night when you're trying to sleep, because it's trying to digest food. Start the diffuser 30 minutes before you go to bed. Get a nice relaxing essential oil. I love Serenity. It's a doTERRA's blend. It's a restful blend. It helps create calming aroma for a restful environment at bedtime. I add Serenity and I add Vetiver to my diffuser, and that's my absolute favorite combination before I go to bed. And if you don't have a diffuser, don't worry. Your child can inhale the aroma the same way. Use a spray bottle, spray around their bed, spray on their bedding. You can use a roll-on bottle the same way. It doesn't matter how you use these essential oils, just get the aroma into and around them is all that matters. How you do it is totally up to you. So now, immunity boosting. It's very important, especially when kids go back to school. What is the school full of? It's full of germs, because there's so many kids, especially young kids, because young kids are still learning proper manners of how to be healthy, that they're always sniffling, sneezing, coughing, picking their nose. They're kind of doing this, and then they go touch something else. So it's very important that you build up your child's immunity system. Now, doTERRA has an amazing immunity blend called On Guard that I have been using for 3 years. I diffuse it all winter long, every day. And when I need to the rest of the year, I make myself a roll-on blend with it. I use it once or twice a day for preventative. The first sign of anything I'm getting, I use that roll-on blend for another 3 to 4 times during the day. They have capsules you can use. They have a whole line of products. In fact, right here is the sanitizing mist, and it's perfect for a purse or a backpack, and it works just like Purell. You just spray it on and you rub it in, And you can, when you go shopping, you can spray the cart, you can spray your car wheels, you can spray whatever you want to, and it smells amazing. It has clove, cinnamon, orange, rosemary, and eucalyptus in it. All kinds of antibacterial essential oils. So morning time, what can you do? Diffuse the On Guard that comes in an oil. So you put it in your diffuser while you're getting ready to get that in your system. You can take an On Guard. They have soft gels and they have little beadlets. The beadlets are just really, really tiny. You can pop in and swallow without water. But if you pop it, you will get the taste of the On Guard if that's what you like. But if you don't want the taste, all you gotta do is swallow it. Evening time, once again, diffuse it while you're doing supper or doing homework. And if you start to get any symptoms, take another soft gel or a beadlet at night. Diffuse it while you're sleeping to give you more boosting benefits. And anytime you can use a sanitizing mist like I just showed you. Use a roll-on bottle like I do once to twice a day for preventative, and first sign of any sickness, increase it to 3 or 4 times a day. And then once the symptoms go away, go back down to 1 or 2 times a day. They make hand wash that is already pre-made. You just put it in a pump bottle and you can wash your hands with this. It's all natural, all pure. It's no synthetics, no chemicals, nothing in it. It's amazing. It smells so good. You can make yourself a spray bottle. Make the oil and water and maybe a little witch hazel so it mixes well together, and spray the air for an air freshener. It also has a concentrate that I use for my floors. So instead of using a floor cleaner, I'll use the concentrate to wash my floors. I also have a spray bottle that I put that in with water to spray and clean my bathroom sink, my bathroom shower, my kitchen sink, my counters. Wherever you use a sanitizer spray, you can use this just like that. So there's all kinds of ways. But along with all these tips, remember that your child needs proper rest, proper good nutrition, lots of water, lots of exercise, less electronics, more outside, playing, using the imagination, getting some rest, do some reading, get your child away from so much electronics because they have it all day at school. Don't let them do it all afternoon and evening too, because it's not good for the brain, and it's not good for the body. So some things to help with memory. I've already mentioned peppermint, and it's also promotes feeling of energy. So what I do in the afternoon, if I'm having like a slump in the afternoon, which I usually do, I will take either peppermint or wild orange, put a drop or 2 on my hand, and then I'll do some deep breathing. Take 3 or 4 minutes and just inhale, hold, and exhale. And I'll do that like 4 or 5 seconds. Inhale, hold for 4 or 5 seconds, and then exhale for 4 or 5 seconds. And I'll do that 4 or 5 times. And before you know it, you've got a little pick-me-up with no side effects, no crash in an hour from now. And it's all natural and it's all healthy. So it works amazing. Trust me, I've done it many times. Rosemary. During the day, these are my 2 favorite combinations while I'm working, is rosemary and peppermint, because they work great together as an uplifting and memory and a great brain enhancer. So rosemary, you can have diffused memory while you're studying or working on a project. Helps with concentration. Take internally to reduce fatigue. Add to bath water to help relax you. And you can add to lavender for relaxing massage or stress reduction. You can use it in the evening for a evening diffuser when you go to sleep. Frankincense is amazing. You can diffuse it in the morning. Will aid you in focusing your attention for the day. The powerful aroma can help to dispel negative feelings. And add 1 to 2 drops to temples to support and enhance concentration. Now, Kids Kit. doTERRA has an amazing Kids Kit line that's already pre-made, roll-on bottle, ready to use for pretty much all of your child's needs. There's 7 of them in the kit. You can buy them separately or you can buy them as a kit. Because aside from needing help with being energized, staying alert, and focused, many kids deal with negative emotions during school. And they need their immune boosted, and sometimes they don't always know how to communicate it. So these oils will help them, and you can teach them to use it on their own if they're old enough to just put it behind their ear, put it on their wrist, put it behind their neck or on their back of their clothes. So Calmer is a restful blend. So that kind of says it. It helps your child relax and promote sleep. Tamer is a digestive blend that helps ease the effects of motion sickness and stomach upset. So a lot of kids, when they get nervous or they get scared or they get worried, their stomach starts to bother them. And sometimes it's hard to know if it's really a sickness or if it's an emotional thing. So just share that with them and have them put that on their stomach and help them kind of calm down a little bit. Thinker is a focus blend. It helps prevent mental distraction and reduce feelings of mental stress and fatigue. And Brave Courage blend helps manage stress and feelings of anxiousness. So if your child is stressed or feeling anxious about going to school, put that roll-on bottle on before they go to school. And if they're allowed to take it to school, have them put it in their backpack or in their purse or wherever, their pocket, and then have them take it out once or twice during the day and put a little bit on them to kind of give them that little boost and that little pick me up to help them get through the day or whatever that's causing them stress and anxiousness. Stronger is a protective blend. I just talked about On Guard. Stronger is an already pre-made. Now these are good for even young kids because they are diluted. They are made for kids. So even kids 2 years and up can use these essential oil blends. So Stronger promotes a natural immune defense and is soothing to the emotions. Rescuer, soothing blend, reduces feelings of tension in the neck and shoulders. So if your kid comes home, has a neck ache or a backache or just a lot of tension in there, just have them roll it on, and either they can do it themselves or you can kind of give them a little bit of massage. Steady grounding blend helps balance mood and soothe upset feelings when emotions seem close to the surface. Now, this is really great if you especially have an emotional child that a lot of things trigger them. So using Steady on a regular basis. Now, with these essential oils, it works just like a medication. If you were to go to the doctors for a particular emotional issue for your child, sometimes they would offer a medication. Now, what's the instructions on the medication? Take it daily, once, twice, three, whatever time the directions say. You need to take it daily in order for it to work. These essential oils are the exact same way. You need to take it daily in order for it to seep into the skin, seep into the bloodstream, and for it to work. So that's this amazing kids blend that doTERRA has put together. Now, supplements for kids. Preparing a child's body for the school days challenges starts with proper nutrition. Now, in today's world, because of everything that's going on, because of the toxins in the air, the toxins in the soil, the pesticides on the plants, even when you try your hardest to get organic, it's not the same as it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's not as healthy. And trying is still better than not, and it's still working, but sometimes we need a little extra boost, especially if our child has some other issues going on or if our immune system's down. So inspired by the Vitality Pack, which is the adult pack of the vitamins, these two products, which is Children's Chewables and Omega-3 supplement, come together, making it easy for kids to enjoy omega-3s, whole food nutrients, vitamins, and minerals in convenient liquid and chewable forms. Now, kids love these supplements because they taste great. Adults love them because they are easy to swallow. So if your kid cannot swallow pills, here's a chewable and a liquid that they can get their daily supplement in, and it's really a great way for them to get their daily vitamins in. So how can you use these essential oils? If you are new to essential oils and you go, I just need a place to start, I'm going to give you a very quick overview of it, but I do have a video on my YouTube channel that you can go through and find how to use more details of how to use the essential oils. So the first one is aromatically. This includes any application method that helps you experience the aroma of the oil. You can use these essential oils aromatically by diffusing. I've talked a lot about diffusing, applying a drop to your hand, or wearing it as a personal fragrance. So instead of going to the store and buying a perfume that you don't know what's in it, you like the smell, but what's in it might not be healthy for you, you can make your own. Pick your own scent out, put your own either water or carrier oil in it, and then take it with you, and you know what's in it, you know it's healthy, you know it's pure, you know it's not going to hurt your body. Topically, allows the oil to absorb into the skin. And then a lot of times people add a carrier oil to it because it helps absorb more into the skin and it doesn't evaporate so quickly. So some ways to use that is through a massage, apply to targeted areas and rub in, add to lotions or moisturizers. So get a non-scent healthy lotion or moisturizer and just add whatever essential oil you want to it. And voila, you have your topical lotion. internally. Now, it's very important that you know that not all essential oils are safe for internal use. So make sure the essential oil is safe by reading the company's policy, looking at the bottle, because you want to make sure that it's safe. So if it's a safe for internal use, which doTERRA is, if it says a supplement label on the outside, you can take it internally. You can add it to a glass of water or to your smoothie, which is what I do every morning. Take it in a veggie cap. I also do that every morning. Or you can put a drop under your tongue. I'm not a fan of that because it's really strong, but some people can tolerate it. Some people like to just do it and get it over with. It's all a personal preference. So, what to look for when buying essential oils. Pure essential oils have an incredible potential to soothe, support, and revive you and your loved ones in a completely natural way. If you want the best essential oils, find out if the company you plan to buy from takes the following precautions to ensure the quality of their oils. Now, if you're a person that cares about your health, cares about the health of your family, it's very important that you know what essential oil company you buy for, because of course you want the not only the best for your money, you want the healthiest for your money. You want what's going to work the best for your body. So you want a sustainable and responsible sourcing. Where do these oils come from? Extensive and thorough testing. Do they test for oils for adulteration and contamination? Clear and accessible safety and usage information. Do they show customers how to use the oil safely? It's very important that you know how to use essential oils, because you can get into some issues if you don't know the safety of them. Transparency. Do they use third-party testing? Do they make their test results public? It's important that all this information is available to the company you're going to use it for, because if they're not telling you something, there's usually a reason, and that reason is usually not a good reason. So if you would like more information, more details on what oils are good for relaxing, for uplifting, for immune boosting, for morning time, for nighttime, reach out to me, DM me, send me an email, and I can put you on my email list. I would be more than happy to give you a free consult, work with you. These essential oils have changed my life over the last 3.5 years I've been using them. And my mission is to share with others the power and the wonders that God has given us through these essential oils to help us stay healthy and for preventative and proactive use. So when you first start getting sick, you can use these oils to combat that whatever illness you're trying to get. So number one, you either don't get it, or number two, you don't get it as bad as everybody else is getting it. So I would love to help you out. So please reach out to me. No cost. I'd be happy to share with you what I know. I can direct you. I'm here to help. So here's my contact information. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this class. I hope it's been very beneficial for you. I hope it's been helpful. Like I said, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to talk to you and share with you what I know, what I've learned. I mean, I use this essential oil book right here. This is what I go to. And the On Guard Immune Boosting blend I was talking to you about, some of the top uses it talks about is killing germs and airborne pathogens, seasonal immune boost, colds and flus, strep throat and cough, cold sores, warts and infected wounds, oral health, fungal issues, urinary tract issues, antiseptic and laundry cleaner, chronic fatigue and autoimmune disease. I mean, this book is full of information, and it gives you all kinds of top uses. I mean, you can see right here, it has all kinds of information. So this is the Essential Life book that I use. This is like my essential oil Bible. And if I don't have an answer to what oil to use for what issue, I'll go to that book, and it gives me some ideas of what I can use. So these essential oils are purposeful. So one oil not only does one thing, but it'll do multiple purposes of a lot of different issues. So I'm here to share with you what your needs are. So if you have a particular need, a particular issue, a particular problem, and I can go to this book, I can share with you information, I can share with you links about it, and just then you can take it from there and go from there. So here's my contact information. Now I'm going to stop sharing. So actually, I did go over a little bit today. I'm sorry, there was a lot going on. So I just wanted to get it all out to you, because I know you guys are getting ready to start school, and I wanted you to be prepared as much as possible of how to help your child and how to help you, because the less stressed you are, the less stressed your child is, the happier your day is going to start, the happier your day is going to end. And you want your child happy and healthy, because there's a lot going on in the world now, and there's a lot of issues going around. There's a lot of germs going around, and we want to keep our kids healthy and happy. So have a great evening. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on YouTube again, share, like, subscribe so you can see future videos. Share this video with others that you think might be interested in some natural remedies and interested in essential oils. Feel free to go ahead and share it. I'd be more than happy. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll talk to you later.